I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation.
Well, I was having a little sleep, and it's 1:45 here in Salalah, and there was a hooting of horns and lots of shouting and noise, and of course school is out. They start at 7:15 and then they finish at 2:45 in the afternoon. So it was all the mums and daddies coming to pick up their little boys. Obviously here in Oman they don't walk home like they do in the Philippines. They have drivers and taxis and mothers and fathers and brothers and sisters who come and pick them up and take them home. So now I'm awake. I'm going to go downstairs and have some lunch. Better late than never. Couldn't be bothered to go to the gym today. Sorry.
Hello, welcome to Salalah. The beautiful garden.
Well, here we are, part 2 in Salalah, and we're at a new location. We're at the Crown Plaza, familiar name. And the Crown Plaza Salalah is in a beautiful location right by the ocean. And the ocean today is very rough, what we call in England white caps on the sea. The red flags are up, meaning you can't bathe, and the birds are enjoying themselves. There's a little bit of a Khareef mist in the distance. I'll show you that a little bit later on. But it's not wet, and it's hot. Not too hot, because I'm outside here in the Ocean Blue restaurant, which is right beside the sea. Now, I remember coming here back in 2015, and it's been modernized since then, I was staying here during Ramadan. I was living about 10 minutes walk down the beach from here, and I was staying in the Salalah beach villas, and then I used to walk along the beach in the evening. It was during Ramadan, and they had a beautiful iftar buffet on the beach, and I came here for 2 or 3 nights. They have a deal here, and back in 2015 you had to pay 10 Omani Riyal, 10 BD, 20 British pounds. What did we decide it was? 230 pesos for the day, and that allows you to come and use the pool, the gym, and the private beach. And so I came back this time, and first of all they said no, you can't come in because we're not allowing non-residents in because of COVID-19, to protect our guests and our staff. And then the second receptionist, both of them were Filipino, and I spoke to them in Tagalog, said actually the regulations were changed yesterday and you are allowed to come in. I said, well, actually, I've been in Muscat for the last 2 weeks and was allowed to use the facilities there as a day guest. So I said, I'm quite happy, to pay for the day. I said, last time I was here in 2015, it cost me 10 Riyal for the day. And she said, well, you'll be happy to hear, sir, that it's still 10 Riyal. So how about that? Inflation is hitting the world. Everyone else is putting their prices up. But the Crown Plaza here in Salalah has kept the same price for 6 years. And bearing in mind that the Crown Plaza in Muscat was charging 25 Riyals for the day to use the pool and the gym, and here in Salalah it's only 10 Riyals, so half the price. Obviously, moral of the story, it pays to be out of the capital. The capital just rip people off because it is the capital. Same in Manama, same in Manila, same in Bangkok, around the world, particularly if you're a white foreign tourist. Okay, I'll get off my racist high horse right now, and I'll also tell you that the taxis here, and again the hotel receptionist confirmed this to me. I explained that I gave the driver 5 Riyal when I came back from the supermarket, and she nearly died. She said, 5 Riyal? Why did you give him 5 Riyal? Anywhere that you go in the city of Salalah, only give them 2 Riyal. Now 2 Riyal is 2 BD is 4 British pounds. It's not much. And as I said, I checked on Google Maps the distance between the Grand Flora Hotel where I'm staying and here at the Crown Plaza is 18 18 minutes drive. It's, I think, 7 kilometers. So, you know, 2 Riyal for 17 kilometers, for 7 kilometers is not bad at all. And the driver is the first Omani taxi driver that I've had that was very chatty and was talking away and was very friendly. And then only to pay 2 Riyal instead of 20 Riyal in Muscat is a big amusing factor. My drinks have arrived from Mohammed, thank you. And I'm going to be having some Perrier water with some ice, and then I'm having a seafood salad which has got hamor, prawns, and all sorts of nice healthy food. So, as usual, enough of me talking. Let's go and have a look at the sea, because I think you're going to be surprised.
Okay, let's go to the beach.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're here on the beach in Salalah, and a big wave just came in and washed all over my feet, and it's quite cold. But it's a beautiful sunny day yet again. It's probably about 33, 34 degrees. I was out at 7 o'clock this morning, went for a long 30-minute walk to my favorite coffee shop, had some fresh Americano coffee and fresh orange juice and a lovely fresh croissant for 3 BD, 3 Omani Riyal, and 6 Great British pounds. And then I went back to the hotel, got my stuff, and came here to the Crown Plaza Hotel in Salalah, which is right on the beach, as you can see. And I went to the gym for half an hour. I swam, and now I'm going to go for a walk along the beach. And then I'm going to go and have lunch in this restaurant behind me. Sorry, whizzing around. And as you can see, the sea is coming in. It's quite rough, it's dangerous to swim, it's forbidden to swim in fact here at this time of year with the Khareef, because of the strong waves, and also there's what's called a rip current underneath. So if you get caught and you get pulled under, then that's the end of you. It's very sunny, so I apologise if you can't see as much as I'd like you to, because I can't see the picture on the camera. I have my sunglasses on, and the bright sun is right above me now because we're coming up to 12 noon. But this really is spectacular to see. I love it here. It's why I keep coming back to Salalah. And you know, in a lot of places in Bahrain and even in the Philippines, we have nice, calm sea, flat as a mill pond, as they say in the UK. And this is one of the few places where it really does pound against the shore. And I love that sound of the sea churning and crashing on the beach. There's absolutely no one down here at all. If I look either way, I could see maybe 10 kilometers, 5 either side, and there's not a single person on the beach at all. I think the hotel is pretty empty here. They're charging 54 Omani Riyal, which is 54 BD, which is 100 Great British pounds a night. I'm paying, by comparison, 10 Riyal, 10 BD, 20 pounds in my hotel in the city centre, and then another 10 Omani Riyal to use the facilities here at the Crown Plaza. So I'm paying 44 with the taxi here and back, as opposed to 54 if I was actually staying here in this hotel. So I'm saving 10 BD a day. This afternoon I'm going to spend the money that I've saved on a nice massage here at the Crown Plaza in the leisure centre. And then tomorrow, the driver that brought me here this morning was asking whether I'd been along the coast to Mirbat, which I have some years ago, but I said I'd like to go again. So he was quite a jolly chap, and he's coming to pick me up from my hotel at 9 o'clock tomorrow. So we're going on tour tomorrow, and we'll have another video then. So this is me signing out from the sea. Take care, see you soon. Or as they say in Tagalog, Inga palagi, kita kits, naho kita.
News flash.
We have a special news flash. I'm sorry to interrupt the video right now. This is for Gerda back in Bahrain. We have what can only be described as an aggressive crow. It's landed here on the table next to me, and I know from bitter experience in Muscat last week, if I was to go to the sea, leaving my bread here on the table, that when I came back it would be all gone. He's checking around, he's making sure that no one is going to stop him getting what he wants, and he's squawking in a menacing kind of way. So Gertie, you were telling me about the aggressive seagulls in South Africa. I just wanted to let you know that they are here too in Salalah, harassing the customers sitting outside the restaurant, trying to have a nice quiet lunch. It's on video.
This video?
This is how you make lemon mint. Mint, lemon juice, 7-Up, ice, and then mix.
Let's go!
Welcome to Salalah. We've just come from Harori and we're going to go to Wadi Dhofar, which is in the hills behind us. And you can see the camels. There's more camels in this area than there are people. They come out of the mountains down to the sea when the rains have finished. And there's some beautiful houses just over here. And Saeed, my driver, has just shown me his beautiful house, which he's having built here for when he retires from the army. And we've seen some beautiful beaches, we've seen the fishermen, we've seen the birds, we've seen the cows, we've seen the clear water running down from the mountains, and now we're going to see a big waterfall. Here in Salalah, in the south of Oman, it rains the Khareef season, the monsoon season, in June, July, August, September. We just missed the rain, but you can still see everything is a beautiful green color, and they have beautiful flowers. Also, no sun for 4 months, only rain, all the areas flooded, some of the roads closed off, and the water runs down through the wadis, the waterways, the riverbeds, and many people come here. There's a Khareef festival in Salalah where they have music, dancing, celebration of the rain, and you can see this is a very growing area. There's lots of new houses being built. This is Taka, which is another little village further along the coast. We're going to go to Mirabat, which is a very old coastal town, and there's lots of new houses being built here, as you can see. And then in between the houses roam the camels. You can see we're in our 4x4 off-road taxi. Well, not quite. And I'm glad that it's Saeed that's driving and not me, because he knows this area like the back of its hand. It's a bit like a Wali and around Tim Owen's house, because there's lots of speed bumps to stop people going too fast and killing the camels. So you have to go sway, very slowly. So we're heading up into the hills that you can see behind, covered in mist, and we'll show you later on the wonderful waterfall at the Wadi. Speak to you later. Well, we've now moved on to Wadi Dabat, and it is stunning. The water is coming down behind me from the mountains into this wadi, and the water is just a beautiful, clear colour. The water is nice and cold, clean and fresh. You can happily drink it. It's not at all polluted. There's a small tent behind me under the trees selling fresh fruit. We just had some pomegranate and some mango and some fresh water, and Saeed, my driver, is just relaxing in the shade for a few minutes. And there's family, Filipino family, in fact, in a little boat behind me, taking some pictures of the waterfall underneath. And there's a few Omani guys who come to have a look at this. It's very famous around the world. People come here from the rest of Oman, and that's most of the tourism at the moment, because if you remember, until September the 1st, the borders were closed here. People had to do quarantine once they arrived. I was very fortunate to arrive in the middle of September, by which time the quarantine had finished, so I was able to get straight out and enjoy myself. And it has been absolutely beautiful here. The weather is amazing. Normally at this time of year it would be a lot colder, maybe 25 degrees, and raining for each season. But this year the Khareef was early. Saeed said it was in June, July and August, so now rain is gone, everything is beautiful green colour. The water is still flowing from the mountains because, you know, there's so much rain over 3 or 4 months. He said it's dark, in the daytime there's no sun, only rain, and obviously that rain has to come somewhere, and this is where it comes, Wadi Dabat. So this is part of the Dhofar region here in Oman, southern Oman. I recommend that you come down here and visit, because the scenery is just so beautiful. It's green, the water is lovely, and in the south of Oman, Salalah, it's very, very cheap. It's not like in the north in Muscat, where you pay 20 riyal for a taxi, 20 PD, 40 pounds, or 40 riyal I was paying for my laundry up there. Down here in Salalah, 7 riyal to get your washing done, 14 pounds. The hotel I'm staying in, 2-star hotel, is 10 riyal a night. That's 10 riyal, that's 20 pounds. You know, there are some luxury hotels if that's what you want. There's Crown Plaza, around 50 riyal a night. It's quite old now, 100 pounds. And then the real top end of the market, Ankara Hotel. There's also Alisa Hotel, and further out of town there's an older Hilton property that my friend Jonathan stayed in many years ago. And then you just get a local driver like Saeed, and you pay them and they'll take you all around the area, take you to places like this. And they live here, they know the roads and everything else. And if you come in September, end of September, the kids went back to school, I think around a week ago now. So everywhere is quiet. Saeed was saying earlier on, if you come here in the Khareef, it can take you an hour to get here. But we came here in about 15-20 minutes outside of Salalah. And I'm glad I put my suntan lotion on because you know, it is hot. The sun is high in the sky. It's approaching midday, and this is an absolutely beautiful place to be. I'm going to sign off now because I want to take some more photos with my Canon camera. I have it ready to go, and we'll be uploading a vlog with help from TJ a little bit later on for you. Take care.
I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Ay, 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 I'm on vacation. If you don't like your life, then you should go and change it. Ay, 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 I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Ay,